Hi there, this is Matt Manley with Shore Sports Network. We've got Gavin Migliori here. He is our week two player of the week, Seaview Orthopedic Player of the Week in boys basketball at the Shore. Gavin had a big week for Tom's River South. We got three 20-point games so far. I know you've scored 20 against everybody you guys have faced so far
Yeah.
in one game or the other. And the big game last week for you was the brick game, which was a crazy game. And I kind of want to start on that point because it's like the ultimate 2021 basketball game because like this year you have all these teams are doing the streams, and if for me, I'm picking a game one night to go to, and I'll go, and then I'll find out what happens in all these games when I get home and I get the scores or whatever. But on that particular night, I'm sitting in my room, and I'm like, oh, Brick's coming back against Tom's River South. So I pop in, and lo and behold, there's the game. And I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts. Like, did you get, because people can jump in and watch and like they can hear, oh, there's a game going on. Like, what sort of conversations did you have with people friends, family, about maybe watching that game? Did you have any conversations about the people who checked in and saw you guys finish that game the way you did?
Oh, yeah, they're basically saying because like a lot of my family and a lot of my friends were saying that we almost blew the game because we were up at like 20 at like the end of like at halftime, and there's no way you guys should have let that slip away, and we just I don't know we just stayed in and we fought back and pulled it out.
But I mean, you got some drama out of it. You're able to, and you're right. It was a 19-point game at half, and you had, you know, Brick come all the way back, and they took the lead actually in the last few minutes, and it looked like you guys might be in some trouble. But you go right down and get that foul, and I thought, like, obviously hitting the free throws like you did, you had two game tying free throws with like 4 seconds left to send the game into overtime, and then you guys got it going pretty quickly in overtime. But I thought the big shot was the three you hit because they got it down to three, and you hit that three kind of from the wing. Just when they get it down to three in that spot, do you sense like we need a pick me up here? Did you kind of look right away to hit like a quick strike there like you did?
Yeah, I was like I just gotta knowing myself I just gotta do what I can do best, which is mostly shooting threes. I just gotta get a big bucket at that time and to keep us in the game.
And you go to the free throw line in that spot. What's like internally going through there? Because both those free throws hit just about every part of the rim
Oh
before they
yeah.
went in. What's going through your mind in that spot?
When I had the ball, I was just thinking, just gotta get a good shot, get a good look. I was looking to get like an and one, but I happened to get fouled on it, and then I had two free throws I had to make to send overtime.
Um, what do you guys make of the start of this season so far? I mean, you win a game like that, which is a huge, like you said, if you have people telling you, oh no, you guys almost blew it, but you guys won that game. You've got a couple, you're 3-3 right now for a team that I think won 5 or 6 games last year. You got a new coach, some new guys playing, some new guys in big roles. You're now like the 1A scorer, I guess you could say, on the team. What's just the overall feel for you guys right now, 6 games into a very strange season, mind you?
With Coach Arminia and Dempsey coming in, they've been preaching how they want to bring a new culture to South, and how we all know we haven't like the varsity program hasn't been anything good the past few years at all, and we just want to we want people to pretty much respect Tom's River South basketball and bring it back a little bit, and yeah.
Watching your game, do you have like a player or a team that you like to watch, like to just kind of watching the way you play? I mean, obviously you can shoot it. Pretty good passer too. Watching some of the parts of the game that trying to pull some highlights, you have some pretty good court vision too. Just like do you have a player, or a style, or or a team out there you like to watch to kind of pattern yourself after, whether it's now or maybe when you were younger?
I've always been a Knicks fan, and one of my favorite players has always been Steph Curry. So I take some stuff from him,
Yeah, why wouldn't
and
you?
a little bit from a Knicks rookie, Emmanuel Quickly. I try to take some of his stuff,
Yeah,
incorporate
yeah.
it.
Good. Yeah, and that's kind of a similar story. Like you said, you want to bring some respectability back to Tom's River South. I'm sure you're hoping some respectability comes back to the Garden. It seems like
Yeah.
it's creeping in there. We're getting
Mhm.
there. And one other thing, I know this is about you, but I just wanted to ask, 29 rebounds for your teammate Jerry Ferrigno. How does that happen? He had 29 rebounds the other night. There are days I don't think teams have 29 rebounds. That's a lot of shots you have to miss, and then you have to go get all the rebounds. How does that happen?
Yeah, he was all over the place. It seemed like every time they missed a shot, he grabbed every single rebound.
And
And
he's
like there's
listed
times
it.
like
Yeah, go ahead.
offense, he would grab it and then like he'd try to do a putback, he'd miss that and then grab it again. So he got like a few times. We had like 4 at a time.
Well, that's always a secret to these big rebounders is they miss
Yeah,
a few putbacks and get it. But you got to know you can get the rebound if you're going to try to pull that.
yeah,
Yeah. But 29, and he's only
yeah. It's
listed at like
crazy.
6 foot. I don't. He must be.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot.
Yeah, he must be a vacuum down there. It's nuts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, Gavin, we appreciate the few minutes. Congrats on the Player of the Week. I appreciate you giving some insight about the week you had, about Tom's River South basketball, and some of your influences. You're going to get a gift card to Jersey Mike's. You're going to get a shirt from Seaview Orthopedic, who's our sponsor. So keep an eye out for that, for those things. Enjoy the food, enjoy the clothing. We take care of the bare essentials at Shore Sports Network. So you got everything you need, and I appreciate the time. Keep up the good work this season
All
too.
right.
Keep having a great year.
Thank you for having me.
All right, thanks, Gavin. Appreciate it.